This weekend, the long-running animated Fox TV show Bob's Burgers comes to the big screen. Now, I'm not somebody who's been watching the show since the beginning. I have seen a few episodes here and there, but let me tell you that even if you are like the world's biggest Bob's Burgers fan, and you're familiar with the show, and you think you know what you're getting into, no you don't. You have no idea what you're in for with this movie. Like, the trailers don't even really tell you anything about the plot, and there's a reason for that, because the plot of this movie is so out of left field, but yet in the context of this show that's been established, it also really works. And to the film's credit, it is aware that a lot of people who haven't seen the show are going to see this movie. It takes the time to establish the characters and their personalities to catch you up. You can still follow it, even without having seen the show, for the most part. There are a few parts where it does kind of assume you've seen the show, like certain characters in the film are mentioned without really letting you into the context of who they are. Like, there's a character that comes back, and the Christian Shaw character says, "Oh, I thought so-and-so, I thought he was in jail." I'm like, I haven't seen this character before. Was he in the movie earlier? It's like, he's probably a character from, like, an episode of the show. But it's still not super confusing, though. They provide enough context clues for you to still follow what's going on. I have to say, I really enjoy the relationship between Bob and Linda. You know, a lot of shows like this, a lot of sitcoms these days, they paint the husband and the father in a very bad light. They portray him as like an idiot and useless, you know, and they paint their marriage and family in a very bad light where they're at each other's throats and they're insulting each other, and it's played off for humor. And it's refreshing to see something that doesn't do that. It's refreshing to see a family that genuinely loves each other. That being said, I wouldn't say this is necessarily a family film. It is PG-13 still. It is very much PG-13, but the content is no worse than a typical episode of the show. And frankly, I've seen raunchier PG-13 films. This is still one of the cleaner PG-13 movies I've seen. You know, the worst it gets is there's some mild innuendo, there's some mild profanity, but there wasn't anything there where I was like, whoa, that was like super inappropriate. There wasn't anything in the movie that was super shocking. But I'm just saying, even though it's an animated film, still check the rating. Don't take your little kids, even though it's animated. I'm just throwing that out there just so you may not be aware that this is a PG-13 film. But, you know, I still really had fun with this movie. I thought the script was very quick and witty. There were very quick jokes on top of jokes. And what surprised me that this film is both a musical, which I wasn't expecting, and it's also a murder mystery. Now, this isn't... when I say musical, I don't mean there's songs every 10 minutes. There's only a small handful of songs, and there's actually really big gaps in between them, which is nice. And all the songs are pretty catchy. There weren't any songs in this movie where I was like, can we move this along? This song is awful. Like, no, all the songs are really catchy. Some of them are actually pretty funny. You know, I thought the mystery plot was interesting, too. I wasn't expecting this movie to be a murder mystery, which was, again, so out of left field for the show and movie. But I thought it was interesting. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed trying to solve with the characters. And I thought, yeah, the characters were well written. You care about all of them. You understand their problems they're trying to overcome throughout the film. They take the time to give each of the kids in this movie some sort of problem throughout the movie they're trying to overcome, and you kind of want to see them succeed. Again, even if you haven't seen the show, just watching it as a movie, you care about the characters. That really worked. I thought the film was really funny. It had a genuine sweetness to it. It was heartwarming without being overly saccharine. I was thoroughly entertained. So overall, I would say the Bob's Burgers movie for me gets a B, an 8 out of 10, and a 4 out of 5 stars.